man, I used to want to break down. I was like, man, why my shit don't sound like Drummer Boy? Or my stuff don't sound like this person or Zay told him. But I go in my car every day after I make a whole bunch of beats, you know, speaking everything into existence. Like everything that's happening now that done happened, all the money we made, or all the success we done had, or all the friends we done made, we talked it into existence. So, you know, I'm in my room and I'm listening to Neptune songs and beats, trying to mimic, you know what I'm saying, Outkast beats, just and figure out why did this beat make me want to do this and make the masses want to, you know what I'm saying, listen to this over and over. Everybody that I listened to, they had a distinctive sound, but you always get your sound from somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got my sound from mimicking all the greats before me. So that's why I never got mad at producers for doing tight beats. I crack jokes or whatever, but everybody got to make beats like somebody to develop their sound. You know what I'm saying? I went on 4 tours with Young Thug. I was his DJ for like 3-4 tours. I do my first show with Young Thug and I'm nervous. Like, man, I'm like, shit, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But practicing with the Serato 2 hours before, I was hooked. And I rocked me and Thug rocked every show that we did ever since then. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out Serato. But when I'm chopping old school samples, or when I'm chopping, because some certain old school samples get tricky. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to see exactly where you can pinpoint and chop. It done helped me a lot. Ever since my friend put me on it, every computer I get, I go get Serato sample every time. How I use Serato sample, gotta load it up. You can load audio file or you can drag it. You know what I'm saying? I like to drag. So basically you drag it in there, and if you can see the screen, you can see how, you know what I'm saying, it gives you a waveform. Then you want to click find sample, but you can make your own points. Like say you click here, then that's one. Then that's another one. So yeah. So when I went through the sounds, I found 2 sounds that match together, but they're playing 2 different notes. What I did next, I come over here to Edison with my Serato sample. I click record, and it records my wave file straight to my computer. You know what I'm saying? Once I click play, bam. See how it gave me a recording? I drag here, bam. But what I did with this, I did it to that one, the first part, and then the second part as well. And this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? Some trap, J. Cole vibe, you know what I'm saying? You know, it just depends on how you want to go with it. See, it's a basic hi-hat pattern, you know what I'm saying? Basic. So this is how my pattern sound right now. I found me an analog sub that I can kind of play, and this is what I did. Then if you add the drum, the kicks that come in next. And you might want to give yourself some reverb. You just give yourself a reverb when, you know, give it that dreamy state. Man, I know when I finish with this one, it's gonna be crazy. And picking your sounds is key too, to go around it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, Splice got the dope sounds, but you also have to pick your swag to go with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta alter it. Like, you know, other people would have heard just this and went another way. You know what I'm saying? But it might have been it'll be hard too. But you know, I just figured it was one of those vibes where you can hear on the album and it just give you one of them. You know what I'm saying? You can hear Trav in the weekend go crazy on this one. You know what I'm saying? You know how certain NBA players link up with other NBA players? Just working with other people make you better, especially if you're working with people that challenge you to make different things to make you better. If you join, you got to be playing with all the top talent. He had people come to him while he was working on Space Jam. All the NBA stars playing 1-on-1, 5-on-5. So it's like, that's how I feel. And that's how I look at the industry. It's like sports. If you're messing with like a happy melody, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, the drums and everything else is gonna sound happy and skippy, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to the artist to kind of darken it up a little bit. XO Tour Life, the song with Lil Uzi that I did, it was a bright beat, but I kind of darkened it up a little bit, you know, with kind of the changing the pitch. You know what I'm saying? If I would have left the pitch up 2 notches, it would have been too happy. If I would have took it down 4 notches, it would have been too dark. You know what I'm saying? And Uzi wouldn't have been able to kind of express how he, you know, wanted to feel on the beat or whatever. And it all boils down to like sonics and, you know, hertz, all that stuff, man. You got to understand it to, you know, play with people's ears, man. It's all about what's in here, you know, and how that resonate with the brain. I see as a lot of people not pushing the boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like when I make my beats, I try to sonically make something that nobody's ever heard before. It might not always come out like that, but I try. You know what I'm saying? At least I can say, well, I tried to do something different and it didn't sound good in this beat. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of producers that listen to a song and be like, okay, I'm gonna make a beat just like that. Versus I'm gonna make a beat that's sonically like that, but my swag, you know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to different eras of music, they push the sound. Hip hop is like the most right now the most popular than it's ever been ever. So, you know, I just want to see everybody win, and I want to see producers get more recognition.